This morning, our very special guest, our friend Tim Farrell, is here. Tim is here with Lancaster Prayer Breakfast. Tim, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How you guys
It's
doing?
always wonderful to have you here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Well, I'll say a quick hello to all my family and to all of my fellow committee members for the prayer breakfast. And I know I'm not here for Lambs, but I got to say hi to all my folks at Lambs.
Yeah, good morning to Keith and the whole gang
Yes.
there. So tell us about the prayer breakfast. When's it happening this year?
Prayer breakfast happens every year on the first Friday in November.
Okay.
So November 1st, Shady Maple. So you want a good food, lots of food. You know,
Yeah.
that's the place to be.
What time does it start that day?
Doors open at 6:30. Food starts at 6:45, and we're done by 9.
Okay, perfect. We'll get to how you can become a part of it. Tell us how it all started. How many years have you been doing it now?
This is our 3rd annual.
Okay.
And the way it started was, I think, probably in June of 2022. 2 people, myself included, got together and said, hey, could we do this? We pulled together a committee. The committee started thinking, planning, and, can we pull it off? Because we wanted to do November, and you're now talking July, and that's
Right.
not too many months to pull off an event.
Right.
And there was an aha God moment within our meetings, and we said, yes, let's do it. So first year, no advertising, 400 plus people. Wow. Second year, no advertising, 400 plus people.
Amazing.
And we're simply thrilled. But as the committee started planning, we really came to an understanding or started thinking through, why are we really here?
Right.
Are we here just to plan a breakfast, which would be great?
Sure.
Or why has
Why
God
have it?
pulled us together?
Yeah. And what have you come up with, the answer?
Well, let me give you our mission statement.
Yeah.
Our mission statement reads, to encourage participation in prayer within Lancaster County by means of a large community gathering and other gatherings, small prayer groups, and the encouragement of prayer in the lives of individual believers as we all pursue life in Jesus Christ.
So it's not just about that morning. It's about prayer extended after that.
We want to encourage and inspire people to pray, to utilize one of the biggest weapons that we as believers have, which is so underutilized and misunderstood.
So if folks want to come out to the prayer breakfast that's happening there at Shady Maple, how can they get tickets?
If you go to lancasterpraise.com, that's Lancaster, Prays.com, you can find out more about who we are, and you can also find the button that says register now.
November 1st is the day. It's happening at Shady Maple. 6:30 is the time it
6:30
kicks
doors
off.
open.
Yeah, I love the new website, lancasterpraise.com. It looks great, and I just love lancasterpraise.com. It's great. It's a great tag.
Be on the look starting the first week of November for a bunch of digital billboards around the county that
very cool.
Promote the whole idea.
Yeah. So a day for an annual prayer gathering to inspire prayer throughout the year is happening November 1st at Shady Maple. 6:30 is when it kicks off. You could get your information and your tickets and everything you need, lancasterpraise.com. We're going to talk more with Tim coming up. We'll find out about the format, what's happening there, and how you can be a part. Our friend Tim Farrell is here. He's with Lancaster Prayer Breakfast. Good morning again to you, Tim.
Good morning, Fred.
Have you ever kept track of how many times you've been here to the studio and been on the air?
Oh, I have not kept track.
There's a lot. Let's just say it's a lot. We're so happy to have you here today. We're talking about Lancaster Prayer Breakfast. It's coming up on November 1st. It's coming up at Shady Maple. Tell us all about the details.
Well, if you go to lancasterpraise.com, Prays.com, you can find information about who we are as the prayer breakfast and details about the breakfast and how you can get your tickets. It's an interesting format. If you want to attend, I'll call it a soul-stirring event. Attend. Picture this: 400 plus people in a room with a ceiling that's at normal height, and they're all worshiping Jesus and then praying.
Wow.
To hear 400 plus people pray just stirs your soul.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
In the midst of all our planning, I mentioned earlier this aha God moment that the committee had. And that moment was when we decided, this is a prayer breakfast. So maybe we should be praying.
Yeah.
There's lots of other prayer breakfasts, and they all have their own DNA and their format. But we chose to focus on prayer. And by doing so, what we've done is each year we invite a local leader from the particular areas that we want to pray about to come lead us.
Right.
And we're focusing on the 7 mountains. Now, we've kind of condensed it to 6. We put arts, entertainment, and media all together.
Okay, makes sense.
So each of the last 2 years, we've had 6 prayer segments. This year, we've added a 7th to focus also on the nonprofit area.
Okay.
So this year, just to kind of whet your appetites, here's who we have coming for our prayer leaders. For business, it's Ed Herr, CEO of Herr Foods. For government, Congressman Lloyd Smucker. Arts and entertainment and media, Kim Miller from Sight and Sound. In the area of education, Keith Garner from Lambs. Representing nonprofits, Peter Greer, Hope International. For the family, Bruce McCracken from the Marriage Hub. And for the church, Bo Eckert from Calvary.
Wow, you got the who's who there.
Yeah, we got the who's who. And each year we've been blessed with each of the leaders that we've had. And what happens is they're given 8-minute segments.
Yeah.
The first 4 minutes, they're invited to share with the audience whatever God's laid on their heart with respect to their area.
Right.
They then invite the entire audience to pray around their tables for 2 minutes. And then the last 2 minutes of each segment, that prayer leader leads the entire audience in a closing prayer.
Love it.
And then we just move right on.
Yeah. Love it.
We're also blessed with having Dr. Tracy Jones as our MC. Tracy, if you don't know, is the daughter of the now deceased Charlie Tremendous Jones. And she just does a great job in just keeping the flow moving.
The Lancaster Prayer Breakfast is happening at Shady Maple. It kicks off 6:30 a.m. November 1st. You could get tickets and information, lancasterpraise.com. Earlier you said that your goal is that this wouldn't just be a one-day prayer event, but that it would extend into the prayer lives of God's people here in the area. How do you get it out of Shady Maple and into the lives of the people?
Well, that's one reason we came up with, we figured we needed a website. Our goal for the website is to be that resource where we can keep sending people to. And so, we just launched the website a couple months ago. So, we invite you to take a look. As soon as you log on, you'll be given the opportunity to sign up for any information. But we want to be able to point people in the direction of, so what's happening in the county with prayer? So like, Gateway House of Prayer in Ephrata. We've got City Gate going on all over the place. How do we point people in those directions? How do we point people to a church? You want to pray? Join a church. Create a gathering here and there. So we're still kind of evolving and fleshing out what can we do.
Yeah.
But our goal is to inspire believers to pray, and through our billboards, just attract attention from even folks who may not be believers to say, I think everyone knows prayer. They may not experience,
right,
but they know that concept. And so we want to also drive non-believers to, hey, take a peek at us.
What is this? Yeah.
What is it all about?
Yeah.
So that's our goal and our hope.
And when will the billboards be up?
The first week of October for a month.
Lancaster Prayer Breakfast is coming to Shady Maple. It's November the 1st. You can get all the details at sign up lancasterpraise.com. It's Prays, lancasterpraise.com. And we love the website. So great job on that. Tim, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.